And in some ways, that makes it even worse because this is not something new to professional MMA. This has been going on for at least hundreds of years, uh, possibly even thousands. If you talk about certain cultures, they wanted to keep it all compartmentalized, right? It's my thing. It's our thing. We're the best. My style is better than your style. This is why those movies, were a thing back in the 60s, 70s, Shaw Brothers stuff, and all that crap. It's crap. And here's why. Because they compartmentalized it and to where it was based on like a certain culture, a certain style. I'm better than you, and here's why I'm better than you. Here's why I'm better a fighter than you, and all it's bullcrap. Now, there's a reason that however you feel about Bruce Lee is irrelevant. If you read what Bruce Lee was talking about, instead of just watching his Hollywood performances, which he did, and they're great. I mean, he did them, and he's amazing in them. But he did them, to make money for his family, which is pretty noble. But he also had a philosophy in those fights as well. But if you actually read what he was talking about, he made this very clear, and he's right. It's all a bunch of bullshit, man. All it comes down to, you ain't better than anyone else. My style is not better than anyone else. My cultural appropriation. He was speaking about cultural appropriation before it was even a term. Like, way before. This was the whole thing, man. Like, you got to get it through your head. Again, these fighting is compartmentalized to certain things. It is, what do I do to defend myself on the street? Well, that's completely different than what I would do in an MMA ring. Now, it could work because of the combination of MMA styles, particularly with jiu-jitsu, particularly with the boxing, particularly with kickboxing and all that. It can work, but I mean, it doesn't. It's not about superiority because that's one thing. And as I explained in my last video, that's one thing towards a certain goal, especially now. But again, that has nothing to do with martial art because the art aspect, just like in visual art or music art or anything, it's about mastery of self. That's the whole deal. So none of that is relevant. Whether it's MMA, whether it's Shaolin Kung Fu, or whether it's freaking Cobra Kai, Okinawa Karate. Well, all that. All of it. It's bullcrap, man. Like, those are certain disciplines, whether it's movie acting, which is typically Taekwondo, by the way. Most everything you see in movies is Taekwondo because it looks good on camera, right? And all of it, man. It's not about the style. It's never been about that. It's about mastering oneself, pushing oneself. Your only opponent is yourself. And if that means you damage yourself with certain training techniques, you challenge yourself, and you can do that with others as well, particularly with MMA and rolling and all that. I get all that. But that's not what it's ever been about. It's more than that. It's a soul thing. It's waking up in the morning and saying, do I feel like training today? Can I get this done? Can I actually look myself in the mirror and determine whether or not I can defeat myself? Can I be better than I was the day before? That's it. It has nothing to do with any of this other bullshit. You can believe me or not believe me, but if you're interested in martial art, not martial arts, martial art as a concept, this is what matters. So do what you want, but I'm telling you, man, it goes way deeper, and that's what makes it pure. It always was pure, and that's the only thing that matters at the end of the day, because you're gonna get too old to throw fast punches. You're going to get too old to dodge in the way that you want to. You're going to get too old to throw a fucking capoeira kick or a Guyver kick or whatever you think you can do now. That has nothing to do with nothing. It has to do with what's inside. And it's always been that way, and it's always gonna be that way. And that's the essence. So check you guys next time. I hope that makes sense.